Alright folks, today we are in gas station food survival mode. That means we're going to be surviving the next 2 days on gas station food alone. Now, gas station food survival can be very hard depending on what gas station you're at the time you're at it. So I'm going to start y'all off with this shady gas station right here. Okay. To show you how shady this gas station is, it's very faded, scary looking place. Doesn't even have a name. Ruby's, I suppose, is the name on that sign over there. I'll give you a better look at that on our way out. But look at this place. This place is run down. This is a shady looking gas station for sure. How bad can the survival be starting off like this? It's not always, convenient that one of them fancy gas stations that are just so happen to be around the corner or somewhere, you might be miles away from them, where all the good, quality restaurant type food that they've got going on now is. So this might be your option. So this is a part of gas station food survival that nobody talks about. So we're going to talk about it now. It is breakfast time, so I suppose let's go get some of this breakfast. I'm kind of scared. Alright, so that store was a little empty when it comes to being a convenience store, and the gas, portion of this gas station looks kind of sketchy. Look at there. You don't see this anymore. They still got some payphones over there sticking up. So the best I could do let me get my seatbelt on. Bear with me a second, folks. Gas station survival is rough. I don't think he liked me filming in his store in there much. There was a fella from India. He had a accent from, like he was an Indian accent. We got the payphones there. Sketchy looking gas pumps. I mean, people are buying gas, as you can see. Yeah, and I need to spend some time on fixing them a better sign. You can barely read it. Like I said, gas station food survival can be rough and tricky. So the best we could do was this 16-ouncer Diet Pepsi, and I was lucky they even had it at all. Thank God it's got fizz, because it tastes okay, but it tastes like it's kind of still got fizz, but it's kind of going flat at the same time. So yeah, they might be getting what little merchandise they have from kind of secondhand type of situation that I ain't really crazy about. But it's part of gas station food survival, folks. I got me a king size Nutrageous here from Reese's. I guess we'll call this breakfast. Okay, so it looks like it's in the beginning stages of, maybe kind of, you know, going a little old. I suppose it's okay. What y'all think? Old? I don't know. Not crazy about it. I think I should have picked a better gas station for sure. It's not that I don't want or I can't finish it. It's just not the breakfast I really wanted. I was hoping maybe they had something in there. A lot of these little gas stations like that are starting to, you know, serve maybe, you know, some hot dogs in there. You know, sometimes they're doing little breakfast biscuits in there, trying to compete with some of these other gas stations, but they ain't trying to compete at all. They just barely up and going. Yep. Gas station food survival. It's gonna be a rough couple days. All right, so it's almost straight up 11 o'clock now. And that nut register just ain't cutting it for me as far as breakfast goes. Not really happy with that. So in my path of travel, coming from that shady gas station down the highway, about maybe 7 miles away, you run into a little bit better of a gas station situation. We are at this here hot spot, and I've eaten here before on my channel, and they actually have really decent food in here. There's too many people for me to film, but this place is well organized and it has a lot of stuff, and I think they even have a drive-through window. Yep, they got a drive-through window here that I could have went through. Yeah. But I'm just going to go in there and grab some things and come back out and talk about this better gas station food situation. What we just went through might have been bottom of the barrel. This might be what, you know, the cool kids call mid. Alright, so it's like a cold, windy day today. And my breakfast situation improved tenfold over that partially eaten candy bar that I always keep a couple of empty bags in here that I get from stores to throw things away in. I don't think I'll be finishing that candy bar. In there, my situation improved greatly. I got me a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit for $3.99, and some of the best potato wedges in the state you get from gas stations, and that's what I got here: potato wedges. Oh. They didn't give many for that $3.99 price tag. They ain't giving them away for free, that is for sure. So they have plenty of things I can doctor them up with too, like some Hunt's ketchup, got a little bit of that on there. Some Texas Pete, because because on potato wedges, ketchup and Texas Pete here in South Carolina is a must-have combination. If you ain't never tried it before, you're in for a treat. It's also very good on fried chicken livers. A little more ketchup. And I got one of you out there who gets very happy every time I'm doing something, want to talk about Duke's mayonnaise this, Duke's mayonnaise that. I got me a little packet of that there Duke's mayonnaise to go on my biscuit today. Ooh, this biscuit is hot and fresh, y'all. That thing is very soft and forgiving. I gotta find a place to put the mayonnaise on it, though. Oh, there we go. Got the top lifted the top up a little bit there. Put this bad boy together. And this is just for my one subscriber that likes the Duke's mayonnaise talk. There you go, buddy. Just for you today. Mm-hmm. That is good. That thing is super hot. Like they just made it. It is mega fresh. But how about them tater wedges? They're good too. Good and fresh too. Man. That sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from this hot spot is better than the one I had at the more popular gas station. What the name of it is, QT's. That thing is banging. That's how good it is. Alright. It's all good. I give this one, if I was rating food, I'd give this a 9 out of 9. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so I am still in the middle of gas station food survival. And today I'm giving up this truck for the Bronco. Reason being is, this one's more fuel efficient. That could mean everything in a gas station food survival situation. I mean, cheaper gas means more gas station food for sure. So, yeah, I'm playing it smart today. So I talked with the old man who guards our county dump, and I asked him where some good gas station food was, and he told me to come down to where that gas station I just showed you was, and turn by that gas station and follow this road out to another gas station that is a 7-Eleven. He said I should be able to find some decent gas station food there. Well, I've eaten at the 7-Eleven before. Some of them are a lot fancier than others. This is kind of an older one. Don't have quite the fancy food in it that some of the newer ones have, like those Raisin Roost chicken restaurants that they have within inside of the 7-Eleven gas stations. That's a kind of a new thing. The one we're going to now is a little older than that. It's still a nice, modern 7-Eleven gas station. It just came out a little too soon before the raising the roof type of situation came about in gas station world as far as 7-Eleven goes. But we should still be able to find some things to survive off of. Some good old gas station food at this here 7-Eleven. So without further ado, we gotta cut through these backcountry roads, man. Look at this. This is the backcountry roads here. And going through all these crooks and turns, we will eventually come to a 7-Eleven. At least I hope we do. This is the way horror movies start out. Alright, so we come to the end of that old country road, and sure enough, it led us right out into some civilization. He said I'd run into a church and an old motel, or an older small motel. There we go, right there. It's a budget inn. And he said there'll be an old abandoned gas station, and sure enough, there's the abandoned gas station right there, the abandoned one. And there is the 7-Eleven right there, right beside the Waffle House, just like he said. Man, them old timers know where all the gas stations are, don't they? Right beside the old abandoned gas station, in between that and the Waffle House, we have a 7-Eleven. And we're going to go up in here and finish out our day of gas station food survival. Alright, so in there, I got a few things for now and some stuff that will get me by later as far as gas station food survival. It is almost 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so I guess we will consider this one a lunch. I got me this here slice of pizza for $2.59. And it's like a 3-meat pizza. It's got like Italian sausage, some ham, and some pepperoni on it. Yeah, kind of like a meat lovers style pizza. It's hot. Smells good. Looks good. For $2.59, I can't complain about that at all. I wasn't sure about it. I should have got me 2 slices of this. Pretty doggone good. Pretty doggone good. Ooh, and we got some hot wings on the bone. I didn't get no napkins though. That was totally my bad. Some good wings. I can't believe those come out of a gas station. I need me a napkin situation here. Not the best napkin situation, but it'll work for now. Sometimes you just gotta make do with what you got. That little drumstick. That had a little crunchy on it. That was good. It's tough. Man, it's real tough on gas station survival. You might not have a proper napkin. You might have to use an old plastic bag or something, but hey, I feel like gas station food survival was something I was born for. I was born to do this. This feels right to me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good pizza, good wings. We are surviving. That's what we're doing. We're surviving here. Surviving. Alright, so after that pizza and hot wings, I feel like I could use some kind of dessert. So I'm pulling into this Sit-Go. It's this morning I took you into a sketchy gas station, but today, this afternoon, I'm taking you into a not quite so sketchy gas station. A little bit of an upgrade from the sketchy one. Means it's still kind of a little sus. Could be sketchy, but not quite as bad. Let's go check it out. Alright, so inside of that store we hit the jackpot. They had all kind of little cakes wrapped up in there. I couldn't decide which one I wanted. They had like a chocolate marble cake that looked awesome. Some different kinds of brownies. But sometimes, you know, in these little somewhat sketchy, or even the sketchy ones, sometimes you may find a little treasure in there that they don't have at none of the rest of them. Like this big old hunk of banana bread. Banana nut bread here. See? Banana bread it says? But there are nuts in it. I see them. Man. Oh, that smells good. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I should have got me some milk. But that would fill me up even worse. Man.
Hello, Moto.
I could have eaten just a banana nut bread for lunch. That is a big old thick piece. And it only cost me $2.60. I tell you, gas station food survival is rough. It is tough. Well, just like that, it is about the end of the day. We have survived, or almost survived, the entire first 24 hours of gas station food survival. How am I supposed to survive off of gas station food if I'm already home for my last meal for the day? Well, you see what happened was, while I was at that 7-Eleven, I picked up this little bag here of goodies for me to have for supper. And I got me some of those Snack Big Tom Ridges mesquite barbecue chips. And the 7-Eleven packs their own subs. See that? 7-Eleven. It's the Italian job. So, with that being said, we are still in gas station food survival mode, even though we're at home finishing off the day. Ooh, look at here. Now, it just mainly has pepperoni, salami, and it looks like it's got provolone cheese on it. It does not have any kind of condiments on it whatsoever. So, since we are in gas station food survival mode, we'll just eat it like it is. Those are pretty good. Look at all that barbecue flavoring on there. Mesquite barbecue flavoring, that is. A soft Italian bread for the Italian job. Okay. It does have like a little garlic aioli taste to it. Very nice. I can work with that. And this sub cost me $6.19. Pretty big sandwich for me to have for supper right here at the end of the day. Ooh. I got an idea in my head. Oh yeah, it's got a garlic aioli sauce all over it. Look at there. Look at there. And put some of these chips on there because I can. See if it adds that little something to it. Get on there, chips. I see. Loaded it down with chips. That's exactly what it needed. Exactly what it needed. Alright, folks. We survived this 24 hours of gas station food survival. I don't know how in the world we're going to do 2 days of this It's been rough. We'll make it through somehow together. Until the next one, you folks have a good one.